Why not? I need to find where I put the draft. There we go. Gotta sign into Sportsnet. Gotta pull this up. Hopefully it's not too late. Oh, we're a couple minutes. We're a couple minutes early. But yeah, hello everyone. We're here because I was sick. I'm still a little sick. I'll explain when Jeff comes back. You know what? I'll just leave. We'll be back momentarily. He'll never know this happened. Hello, everybody.
17, 24, 32.
Of course, this
Hey,
is
everybody.
exactly when my mechanic decides to call me about my car. So, Jeff, just as you left, just as I was about to go live for us, I will now leave, and you can explain to everybody what's happening. Fun.
All right, take luck with that. Hopefully your car isn't totaled, like super bad or anything. Hi, everybody. As I get my desk organized here. NHL Draft Lottery starts in -1 minutes. So if you're not watching that, you are doing it wrong. Apparently, they're putting a bunch of measures in place this year because people have been complaining about how unfair it is. Yes, we get to find out who is drafting where and when. See when your favorite team actually gets to draft. Let's see if I can find the odds here. NHL Draft Lottery odds. It all comes down to this moment. Yes, this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but it is interesting. It's good information. We didn't go live Saturday because Kinda was dying of the plague, so we said, hey, let's go tonight. That sounds like fun. So let's see. San Jose, 25% chance at number 1. Chicago, 13. Nashville, 11. So it's definitely going to be one of them. And they're drawing live this year. How are all of you out there doing this fine today? Who's texting me? Oh, it's a YouTube link. Okay, nobody cares. Yes, if you are hanging out with us, feel free to say hello. We are actually... This is a more casual type of a deal tonight. So please say hi, hang out with us. We'll see what happens. Turn on the stream if you're not watching the stream. Obviously, we can't show it. Gary Bettman hates us enough. We shall see what happens. In the meantime, we're going to hang out. We're going to talk some hockey. When he gets back, we'll talk about the first round of the playoffs. And while we're waiting on him, I'm going to eat some pizza. Why?
And the fans have gathered for watch parties in San Jose, California, Chicago, Illinois, and of course Seattle. To ask the first round pick to their squad.
I haven't even looked to see who what the big names are in this year's draft. So I don't know if there's anybody good.
The lookup table of the 1,004-digit combinations randomly assigned to each team, plus loads of other draft lottery information, including a detailed explanation of the rules, is available for you on NHL.com. Now, let's send it back over to Bucci. Thanks, Kevin. With me now, the man that will orchestrate the draft lottery once again.
Man, I hope his car's okay.
Hey, look, it's Gary Bettman.
Hey. Is your car dead? Does your car have AIDS?
It would be easier to know what to do if it did.
Okay.
Yes, by the way, everyone, we can't restream this live. I don't know what Jeff said.
I did cover that. No, we cannot. Batman already hates us enough. Even mentioning the NHL gets us copyright strikes.
Yeah.
So,
But what we can show is the draft lottery odds and format. Oh, and we now have the Calder Trophy finalists. Hey, look at that.
Is anybody surprised by those guys being up there?
Lane Hudson, Celebrini, and Dustin Wolf. Mitch Koff getting snubbed. Oh.
Is it a snub or did he just not make it?
Yeah, I think that, no, he just didn't make it. He's probably fourth. There was a lot of really, really good call rookies this year. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but while they explain this, we'll explain it to you. So
interesting. Are you on the actual NHL website?
This comes from the NHL website. It's technically a PDF.
Yeah. Okay. 18.5% odds for San Jose. The website I'm looking at shows 25.5.
Well, that's so odds to win first lottery draw versus odds to win first overall pick. So there's two things. So everyone who didn't make the playoffs has a chance to win the draft lottery. However, you cannot move up more than 10 spots in the draft. So those 11 through 16 teams, or 12 through 16 teams, whatever the math checks out to be, they can win the draft lottery, but that would only advance them 10 spots.
Correct, yeah.
So, like, the Flames can't win they can't win the first overall pick.
Yeah. Neither can Utah. Boo.
No. Plus, Utah only has a 1.5% chance of winning the draft lottery anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the first lottery draw.
Boston, though, 8.5% chance at number one. Let's go, baby.
Well, yeah. For a second, I was like, no, wait. But yeah, the reason San Jose's are grade of getting the first overall pick versus winning the draft lottery are because you also add in all these bottom ones that can't win the first overall pick to their odds.
But can win the lottery, yeah.
Yeah. So here's all of the different numbers that have been assigned to all the teams. If you want to see, there's 1,000, 24 of them.
That's more than 6.
Or supposedly. It appears that there might actually be less. No, wait. Something doesn't track here. Oh, wait. ID. What? This
Math
is
ain't mathing.
confusing to look at. Oh, they're not in numerical order. They're in some order. Oh, they're in the order that they're given to the teams themselves. I see. Okay. Well,
What are those numbers, Conan?
those are the numbers
Educate
that
us.
will appear on the ping pong balls that will be drawn out of a lottery machine. Where one buys one, I don't know, but I would like one just for the fun. Just for the fun of it.
Ping pong ball lottery machine?
Yeah.
I'm sure we could find a good one.
I'm sure. It'd be really cool to make one. I should 3D print one. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I mean, I just found one,
My-
couple on Amazon.
Really? They sell
Yeah.
them on Amazon.
They do.
Just send me the link.
I mean,
wanna
it's
see that.
obviously it's not going to be as nice as the gigantic industrial NHL one, but like, there's an automatic one.
Not bad. Okay. There you go. Oh wait, they're getting started. They've got a ball technician machine guy. Oh my goodness, there's a ping pong ball briefcase, Jeff.
Yeah. I think you might be a couple seconds ahead of me here, but yeah, they're
Oh.
showing the guy opening the briefcase now.
Okay, I will pause and unpause now.
Yeah, I know they're taking it way seriously because of how pissed everybody's been the last couple of years.
Well, because there's always
I don't
been all the
necessarily blame
allegations
them.
of, oh, it's rigged, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Edmonton wouldn't have gotten it that many years in a row, especially the year McDavid got it. We got McDavid, if it was rigged.
Yeah.
Nobody moved anywhere in last year's draft. Will someone move this year?
5.
It is so if San Jose wins it, they will trigger a new NHL rule that was invented because of the Oilers, where you can't get if you get the first overall pick X amount of times, like 2 or 3 times in the span of 4 or 5 years, you can't get it again for like 5 more years or 10 more years or something. Like there is a limit. They have created a limit now for that. Yeah. Because of Edmonton getting it 4 times in 6 or 7 years.
I say if you get the first overall pick, I don't know, 3 out of 5 years, you get relegated to the AHL.
Yeah. You know what? There's something to be said about relegation being a thing. They're in. The balls are in. In the machine. Bettman, start the machine. Please start the clock. Oh my goodness. They have a timer for this. Oh my goodness.
For everybody watching with us, remember when I told you this isn't the most exciting thing in the world? They are making this more exciting than it needs to be, and I'm all for it.
And the music there just making it all so nice.
What's the point of the 30-second clock? That doesn't...
To allow for proper shuffling and mixing.
Oh, 15
that you
seconds
can't-
wasn't enough shuffling and mixing?
No. Ball number 1, number 7. How does that live? Oh my goodness, Calgary immediately can't win.
Utah down by point
Chicago
1. Boston
sucks
down
for
2
Chicago.
something. Oh, another 30 seconds. Oh boy.
Now, for those who are like, why are they doing all this for just one pick? No, they do it twice. I think. Don't they? I feel like they do it for the top 2 picks, technically.
I think so. I'm not 100%, but I think so.
Yes, yep, they do. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then they'll actually do the drawings.
Ball number 2 is number 11. 1D1.
11.
7-Eleven, not sponsored.
It's rigged.
Utah's out. Vancouver's out. Columbus is out. Detroit is out.
San Jose
Chicago
just
did
keeps
move up in
climbing.
their odds, still below their original.
Philly and Seattle are up above their original. Anaheim's are above original.
Everyone but Chicago.
Well, this is so ridiculous, and I love it.
They've got all of the GMs on a Zoom call. It's so funny.
Yeah, you missed that. They said, welcome to all the GMs around the world, because they had like 14 of them or something, and one of them's in Dubai. And I'm like, why
Is it
though?
Dubas?
Yeah, actually it was. It was Kyle Dubas. 12, okay.
Oh, Nashville can't win. Boston can't. Anaheim and New York. What? Oh, San Jose dropped from like 25% to 9.1. Chicago 18.2. Philly 18.2. Pittsburgh and New York Islanders could still win.
Wow.
Could now win it. Holy cow.
Dude, San Jose just dropped to like 25%. Sorry, Sharks fans, all 3 of you.
Yeah, you were. San Jose was doing so good, but
Dude,
San Jose
their
needs an 8.
Their percentage to win,
Dude,
dropped
if Pittsburgh,
more than the number of wins they had this season.
If Pittsburgh, not like it was hard. Oh my goodness, dude! If Pittsburgh, if Pittsburgh gets a first overall pick, and then gets it again next year to get Gavin McKenna, then they have their replacements for Crosby and Malkin, and Dubas just looks like a genius. But of course, we got to have a commercial break first. Heighten the drama.
Yeah, this is Ryan Seacrest with American Idol here.
I got a Kia commercial. Kia inspires. Now I'm having a Maple Leaf.
I got a Jimmy John's
natural-
commercial.
It's a Maple Leaf meat, Canadian meat, like burgers and hot dogs and bacon and chicken. Oh yeah, and now I'm getting a Mission Impossible ad. Oh, I'm so excited for that movie.
You know, fun fact, I have seen exactly 0 Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, I love them. I've seen them all. I love them.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite movie series. Not because like they're flawless or have no plot holes or anything. I just really enjoy that type of movie.
So who are the top picks this year? I have heard nothing about prospects.
I hear more about next year's top prospects than this year's, but that's a great
Exactly.
question. 2025 NHL draft class. All right, this year's first overall, Matthew Schaefer. I have heard about
I've heard the name.
him. He's a defenseman out of Erie. Then we got Michael Misa, James Hagens, Jake O'Brien.
Michael Misa. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Sorry.
That was yesterday. Oh, dude, Roger McQueen. Someone's name is McQueen. He's 6'5", 197-pound center.
Now, when I hear the name Roger McQueen, I think of a movie star from like the 80s with that stereotypical 80s porn stash and just driving a car really fast in a chase in this movie and then shooting people. Like, that's what I'm thinking of here.
Oh, yeah.
Roger McQueen, I'm just thinking Steve McQueen at this point.
I'm thinking of Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Yeah,
But yes, for everybody that is watching,
so little.
in case it was a spoiler, Toronto and Florida start their second round series tonight. Florida was able to beat Tampa.
Oh wait, this
Florida
draft
scored.
prospects rankings doesn't include international skaters. Oh, that's okay.
So is that just American skaters?
That was North American skaters, yeah.
Strange.
Come on. Come on here. We'll find out after, but we're about to see the final number.
Well, we're starting again here. Watch it be 8 and redeem San Jose here.
I think I want it to be Seattle or maybe Philly. I'd be okay with the Islanders, but I think Seattle deserves it. They need a win like that. They need some hope.
While I don't think you're wrong, I don't want to see Seattle because they're a division competitor of Utah. So I don't want to see that. Wait, no, they're Pacific, aren't they? I'm stupid.
They are Pacific, yeah. So you're fine.
They are a division rival of Edmonton, and I don't want to see that.
Division, yes. Rival, no. Draw. It's the 13. Who was that? I don't remember. Holy shnikes.
Who is it?
You're so straight-faced. Dude.
They're holding the national secrets here.
Everyone doesn't remember what it was.
He couldn't read it. He had to write it on the card and hand it to the guy next to him.
The Islanders.
Wow.
Wow. 10th. Literally the lowest odds to win the first overall pick, and they got it. Dang.
It was rigged.
From 10th to 1st.
That's wild.
Insane. Could you imagine if they somehow managed to rig it?
I mean, I'm not dumb enough to say it's impossible. I don't know how you would.
Yeah. You have the GMs there live. Like, the amount of work and elaborate effort that would have to go into rigging this.
Yeah.
I don't see how it'd be possible.
All right, the 4 balls have been reinserted. The machine has started.
Dude, he's smiling so big, the GM of the Islanders right now. He's so
He's not even
happy.
the GM. He's literally filling in tonight because they don't have a GM.
Right. Wait, is this their president or owner? Who is this guy?
I don't remember who. They did say it earlier, but I don't remember who it is.
Oh, director of pro scouting. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because he's the guy. First number is
Number
a 1
1
for the second draw. Patrick Waugh, hopefully you're good at dealing with, because Patrick Waugh is the current head coach of the Islanders right now, yeah?
I haven't heard him getting fired or leaving, so I would assume he still is, yeah.
Yeah. Better days lay ahead here, he says. I mean, how much is he cringing right now? He's like, crap, our odds of getting Gavin McKenna next year are probably down now.
1-5. All right, we don't want to hear this interview. Give me the board so I can see everybody's numbers moving around.
Second number is 5, yeah. Yeah, seriously, like, I want to see the odds change. Do this after.
ESPN says international event to replace 2026 All-Star Game. Interesting. Okay. It's good to know.
I did not hear what you said. I finally figured out the numbers. 1-5-12. Nashville can win it. Boston, Seattle, Chicago, Boston. Oh, 1-5-12. I don't know. No, I didn't figure it out. Never mind. Okay, it is Schaefer.
You're on
Okay,
to something.
it is the Schaefer dude. The big boy defenseman.
And they're saying that he's going to fill a very similar role to Noah Dobson, apparently.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, hey. Okay. Chicago, screwed again. Nashville, Boston, okay. Hey, Utah.
Utah. We're still in it. Utah and Boston.
What? A 1.5% chance to 9.1. It means they have one number that they can get. Number 3.
Basically.
Shooting for 3.
All right, give me 3. Come on now. So we'd move up 10, and we'd be the number 4 pick then at that point, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we haven't even started the 30-second timer.
Please start the clock.
Batman has
I
0
can't
first
believe
net.
they got that. Literally the lowest odds. What were their odds? They had 3.5% chance.
Okay.
3.5%. That's insane. But someone had to win.
It's true.
It's 3.
Is it really?
No way.
Yes! Let's
No
go!
way. Dude. 1.5% chance.
Let's go!
That's insane.
Let's go, baby!
Sick. That's gnarly.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The Utah Mammoth.
What if that was how they decided they wanted to announce it?
Where's Ryan Smith?
It's my
Cut
boy
to
Bill
Ryan
Armstrong.
Smith.
That's our GM.
Oh, they're like, we still have a chance at Gavin McKenna next year because we didn't get the first overall pick. Yeah. That's what they're
Let's go, baby.
celebrating. Not getting second
much.
overall.
My
Wait,
buddy's
wrap
calling
things
me
up.
right now.
What is left to figure out?
Right?
I can't, dude. I can't believe
Number 4,
it.
baby.
I can't believe it. That's
Number 4,
insane.
baby. Hey, jump.
That's wild.
Go view my post on Facebook. I posted the stream link. We're streaming right now. Yeah.
That's
So come.
wild.
I mean, you could have, but again, I'm streaming right now, so. No, you're good. Like I said, just go look at the post I put on Facebook and just jump in stream. Yeah, it's on YouTube and Rumble, but I posted the link on Facebook. Cool. Bye.
I can't believe it.
Something good actually happened. That's crazy. Oh, that is wild.
Pork Chop in the live chat said, spoilers, the stream is like 10 seconds behind. Oof.
Behind what?
I don't know. I mean, you're
Yeah,
always going to
definitely.
have a hard time making sure everything's lined up
Yeah.
like it's. We were a couple seconds off
Can I do
before.
pop out? I want pop out chat, bro. Pop out chat. Yeah, there we go. Sign into chat. No. Sign into your mom's chat. Yeah, pork chop is Chase. Hi, Chase.
Hi, Chase.
Did you hear me screaming?
That I love.
Like,
that
he's
his-
probably
I love
still,
his. I love that his username's Pork Chop.
Right? I
That's-
don't know where it came from, but that's what he uses for everything. So.
It's probably what his dad called him when he was a little boy. It's like, come on, little pork chop. Okay, Daddy. Okay.
Hey Chase, you
Jeff,
still with us?
How,
Can you bring me a drink from the fridge if you're still in the stream?
oh, my
That'd be awesome.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Right.
While we're on commercial though,
How does it feel to win the 1.5% odds to move up 10 places?
you know, I'm more excited about the 1.5 odds and winning and moving all the way up, more so than the pick that we're gonna get. Because like I said earlier, I have no freaking idea who we're gonna take. I have no idea who's available.
Okay.
And even if we get somebody, we're not gonna see him for a few years. So
I can provide a little visual here. So this is
yeah, there we go.
the NHL 2025 draft rankings, including international people. So
James
currently-
Hagen's the center from Boston College. Okay.
5'11", 176 pounds. So not the biggest guy, but Boston College is a big college for.
Yes,
for
it
this
is.
stuff.
And I don't remember 100%. I'm pretty sure Keller went to BC. So they may know each other.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, been in NCAA. 37 games in NCAA, 37 points, 11 goals, 26 assists.
Yeah,
Let's
point per game,
take a
we'll
look at
take
these
that.
stats here. So, this year at the World Juniors, in 7 games, had 9 points. In 2023, 24, 102 points in 58 games at the U.S.
No, Chase, I have
U18
full throttle in the fridge out in the kitchen. Like if you're not sitting right
Oh,
next to it,
we're
don't
back.
worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Okay, they filled it out. They filled out the full order here. Montreal gets Calgary's pick. Yeah, so San Jose and Chicago pick at 2 and 3. Nashville gets bumped down to 5.
So here's where I'm confused. How come they couldn't show this to us if it was already predetermined before commercial? Unless they just pulled a bunch of numbers over commercial break, in which case that completely defeats the purpose of transparency.
No, so no. So they had to make sure, because this is the graphic, right? So for example, Calgary was on the list on the left, but at pick number 16, it's Montreal, because Calgary had traded them their pick, but it was conditional based off of where Calgary ended up in the draft. So
we're probably just giving the graphics people time, is what it was then.
Yeah. That's gnarly. Yeah, so you guys.
Friday, June 27th. Okay.
So this is the big one here. I don't know what the U.S. national U18 team necessarily is, but in 58 games, the dude had 102 points. That's pretty good.
Oh. I mean, it's under 18, so take that for what it is. But
he was 16 at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what all of these kids are gonna be, right? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I mean,
Sorry for anybody that's not seeing. Oh no, I was gonna pause it right there. I missed it. I'm sure we can look it up here.
I mean, it's pretty much. He's at least a point per game player, and the more games he plays, the more above a point per game he gets.
Bro. You want to come say hi? No? Okay.
So that's that. Yeah, okay, so you guys are projected to get James Hagens, but you could also pick, I mean, Porter.
If we're picking, if he's still available, we'll look at him. But I mean, I'm just assuming that goes in that exact order. I'll take a high scoring center for sure. I mean, that's kind of what my big need is for this team is a high scoring something. We just need more scoring. And somebody, I mean, I would like to see if we could get a bigger scoring body. That would be nice. I feel like that's one of our weaknesses. Everybody's just tiny on our team.
I mean, you could go that, and that's the thing. So the tier 1 is Matthew Schaefer and Michael Misa. They're likely going to go 1, 2. Like Matthew Schaefer for sure isn't going past 2, but he'll go 1. Michael Misa, I mean, I don't know, but likely won't drop. 65 games, 134 points. No way he drops down to 4.
No way.
No way.
No. Unless the other teams in front of us like super specifically need something very specific, there's no shot.
No. So you've got in the tier 2, you've got the Porter Malone, 6'3", 207 pounds. That's a big boy, but he's right wing. But the other 3 are centers. You got a 6'2" guy at 172 pounds. He'll fill out. Anton Frondel,
6 games, 84 points. We'll take that.
Yeah. And then Anton Frondel, 6 feet, 196. Born in May of 2007, so just turned 18.
Holy crap, dude.
Or wait, he'll be turning 18 in 2 days.
2 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's age at draft. Yeah, so he's 2 days away from turning 18. And like he doesn't seem to have a lot of scoring to his name according to this elite prospect statistics, but he's also not playing a lot at whatever these display.
It's all out in Sweden, yeah.
So obviously he's not. He's going to be playing more than just these games in order to.
Yeah.
Be there. So this site just isn't showing us the relevant games. This is just showing international play. So whatever league he's in. Here we can let's just Google him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could probably find some of that.
Elite prospects.
Unless that's actually only like the only games he's played.
There's no way that he's ranked that high in the draft at only playing this.
Yeah.
Okay, Hockey DB. Show me anything.
24, 25. What was that?
Wait.
10 and 29 in 2 different leagues. So 39 games total in the 24-25 season.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Eaton, what are you doing, bro?
What? I don't know. Well, apparently this guy doesn't play hockey, but is somehow ranked.
He doesn't play hockey, but he's gonna
but
go
he's
play
ranked
hockey
fifth.
now.
He's the 5th best player in the draft according to the draft ranking. So you got that.
Make
He's
that
a big
make
boy. He's a big boy. 6 feet, 200.
Well, and just purely just looking at the few numbers we're seeing here. I mean, I'd say I'd like it to be between Higgins and whoever that Denoye. I'm assuming. I'm guessing rather.
Desnoyers.
In number 6 spot. Desnoyers.
Desnoyers.
Sounds like some kind of French Canadian something.
Well, he is playing in the Quebec League.
Yeah, that would do
Moncton. No, you gotta. I feel like nah. You got
all the way down to Roger McQueen.
He's 6'5", 192, and he's a forward.
Here's what worries me though: if he's 6'5", 192, he weighs the same as a dude 6 or 7 inches shorter than him. So he's a tiny boy, skinny boy.
Yeah, but he'll beef out. That's the thing. Because again, he's just turned in October is when he turned 18.
Yeah.
Like it's shocking to me actually how many that you have a couple of guys at 200 already here. Like you're not gonna find that super often along here. Most guys are going to be in the 170 range.
Oh.
Around 100.
Keep in mind though, I was huge at 14, so my whole perspective on that is just skewed.
Were you working out as much as these guys?
Oh no, not at all.
No. Right on. Okay, well,
Not at all.
I say you guys got to take Roger McQueen, but
There's no
No.
shot, but I don't think
no.
that's a terrible choice.
I just like it because his last name's McQueen, and he's tall as heck
That's
for an
fair.
NHL
That is
player.
fair. That is fair.
But yeah, 1.5% Utah Hockey Club getting her done. The New York Islanders, 3.5%.
3.5 to 1, dude.
to
That's
get
craziness.
to get the first overall. And San Jose celebrates still having a shot at McKenna. MCK.
Wild.
No, they weren't. They weren't in here. They were eliminated from the playoffs in round 1.
You know, it really sucks that their name is the Minnesota Wild because I say wild about a lot of things.
I
And
know.
now
I've
that-
been really having to start to learn
I know.
learn to say something else, like insane.
Yeah.
And
it's
before
funny 'cause
Utah
Chase
is like
said
the
that, you know,
Utah
it's a
insanity.
Utah
Sorry.
Mammoth.
Mammoth. Sorry, what
It
were
could
you
have been
saying about?
worse. Could have been Yeti, but like, I
It
still
was
don't.
gonna be Yeti.
I know. So glad that we got sued.
Well, you didn't get sued. You just got blocked, cock blocked
Yeah, pretty much.
by copyright,
Well worth.
intellectual
Well worth.
property. Gotta love it.
We know all about that.
Okay,
Gary Bettman, you suck.
who's taking the game tonight? Utah, not Utah, Toronto, Florida.
Is Utah playing a game? I'm gonna go for
No.
Toronto, knowing that I'm going to be in a lot of pain.
No, that's
would
going to be the
like to say
Toronto
this doesn't
players
con-
as they get
Yeah.
crushed.
Yeah, I'd like to say this won't be a sweep, but out of all the series, all the way through the bracket, I could see this being the closest to being a sweep.
And that's saying something after almost all of the Eastern series were 4-1s.
Yeah, yeah.
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 I mean, the only thing at risk here is Florida taking Toronto too lightly, but I don't see that. That doesn't seem like their nature. That doesn't seem like
No.
their style. I think they won't need to do as many dirty hits early in the series.
That's fair. That's fair. They won't need to, but will they is the question. Ekblad's still gone for a game. Thank goodness. What's his face should have been out for the entirety of the postseason for the other hit that was far worse. But that's neither here nor there.
Fair enough.
Um,
Okie dokie. Well,
yes.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Congrats,
Yes.
Utah and New York. And we'll have a full recap. And
Oh, they're showing
episode.
PK Subban's bracket. What an idiot.
What an absolute goof.
One
it's-
right call the entire first round.
2. Vegas and Winnipeg.
Oh, he did have 2. Okay.
He almost only had 1. But what's crazy
swear.
is his Stanley Cup champion's still in it. So the thing is like
I just
I don't
How
like his
does he have-
odds.
How does he have a job? Don't
It
worry
was
about the
rage bait.
odds. We had a 1.5% chance.
It was just rage bait. That's all it was.
It has
Oh.
to be. When is this IAHF World Championship? Do you know?
Like
'Cause they were
now.
just showing McKinnon and Crosby are there.
And Fleury.
Yeah, yeah.
It
He's right
is
about VGK though.
happening.
No, he's not. Chase is setting himself up for disappointment here. He keeps saying that the Vegas is going to win it all.
Okay, but okay. I will enjoy my money when I get it. Okay, it starts May 9th. That's when it starts.
Okay. A couple days. I didn't realize it was that soon.
Yeah, it always happens at this time. Well, that's why it's such a big deal that the NHL is actually doing stuff, because this is just whoever's available and wants to can come and
Yeah.
do it, right? But is not official. It's not truly best on best. Because
Yeah.
you'll have people like
didn't
Crosby and
figure it
McKinnon who happen to be available right now, and Fleury going for fun.
Two of
But-
which we didn't know were available until 24 hours ago. So, well,
Exactly.
more than that, but you know the point I'm making.
So yeah. So that's it. That's the thing.
That
So,
was
yeah.
the lottery, folks.
That was the lottery. Y'all.
Edmonton game.
You what?
Excited for that. Edmonton game 1 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Panthers Maple Leafs tonight. It'll be fun.
Washington,
time.
Carolina also tomorrow.
Washington, Carolina tomorrow as well.
Yeah, everyone.
Edmonton. Okay. Dallas Winnipeg game 1 is on the 7th. So that's Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. Gotta
Dallas
give-
Winnipeg game 1 is. Oh, that just said that. Wow. Guys, my brain's not working.
Yeah. We go from 8 series to 4, and it all of a sudden just feels like there's so much less hockey, and you're like, where did it all go?
Thinking about that as I was watching the game last night. It's, I mean, half as much hockey, but it feels like a quarter as much. I'm not looking forward to the next one or even the finals, dude. You get one series. It's like, come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Come on,
What are we
folks.
doing?
All
Okay.
right. You got any other notes for us?
No, sir.
Sweet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I should say gentlemen and the possibly one lady, if we have any women that watch this. I'd be surprised.
So many women.
Welcome. There's a game that starts in just a few minutes. Go watch some hockey. There's 2 games tomorrow. Go watch some more hockey. We'll see you Saturday. Thanks for
Bye.
joining us. Have a good one.